Ladies and gentlemen,
what's up? This is Mr. LG, and you are listening to The Drive Home with Matt Burton.
Begins in 3, 2, 1, go.
And welcome. You're listening to The Drive Home with Matt Burton. I'm your host, Matt Burton. And today we have my co-host, Miss Samantha Bradshaw.
Hey, guys.
She sounds so cute. Hey, guys.
I know. It's that Southern. I can't help it. I'm that Southern sweetheart. I try to be.
Sweetheart?
Yes,
Who are you
always
trying to fool?
Don't hate, appreciate. You know.
Don't hate, appreciate. Don't hate.
Appreciate.
So, Sam, did you,
Yes.
when you started dating Ricky,
Yes.
who's now your husband, did y'all move in together before you were married?
Oh, my God, yes. Because as most people do know, I had my son quite early. I was a teen mom, and I'm going to tell you, it's nothing like the show, people. It's horrible. Don't get pregnant young. But, yeah, we did. We had to live together for about 6 years before we finally got married. But, yeah.
Why was it that long? I ain't trying to be. You can tell me to hush.
Oh, no, it's because I couldn't tie him down. I actually had to,
You don't have duct tape?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Not at my house. I had to swindle him into marrying
Swindle?
me. Yeah.
Swindle?
It was a bargain deal.
Bargain deal. 2 for 1.
I guess. I had a kid, so... Hey, but it's his kid, so what else?
Okay, yeah. Swindle. Gotta swindle you. So, all right, so here's some things that we were going to talk about. These are maybe some questions you should ask before moving in together.
Yep.
Me and my Catwoman, Katrina, we moved in. And I don't think we asked these questions. I think some of them we did, but some of them, and maybe, there may be some questions that you want to think about as we're talking about this that we should maybe ask.
Yes.
So here we go. You should really get to know the person, I would think, before you move in. Yeah. Because once you move in, guess what?
You're stuck.
Well, we'll say stuck. You're swindled.
Yeah, you got swindled into this.
You got swindled. But, that maybe you should know that you're doing it. So, here's the story. You're really going to do it, right?
Yep.
That you're going to be moving in with your boo. Or as they call it now, your
bae.
Your bae. They only know what that word means, bae.
Right.
But it sounds really amazing.
Yeah.
And, most time it is really amazing. But you didn't really probably think it through.
Nope.
But it's really a matter of time that you realize that you probably shouldn't have had, that you should have had these conversations. And you're probably so over the moon about finally moving in together that now you're forgetting some of those major obstacles that needed to be discussed. So here's some questions that we're telling you. Old Matt and Sam here is telling you need to ask. And Sam's got some. I can see her already brewing them over there now.
Yes.
Some questions. So number 1, who is paying for what?
Yeah, that's a big one.
Did you ask that?
I didn't ask that because I didn't want to pay for anything. I'll be straight up.
What? So you've done all right, folks. Here it is. Your little American sweetheart over here.
Yes.
That says, "Oh, I'm a sweetheart." Yes. She ain't paying for jack.
No.
She's done said that she ain't paying. So you did. So what did you pay?
I'm gonna be straight up and honest. When we first moved in together, only bill I had to pay was our cable bill, and I'm not gonna tell you how many times my cable got cut off.
Sam.
Cookout would just come to town. Okay, that's when their cookout meals went for $3.99. Oh, I tore that place up. So Cookout took my cable money a lot.
Cable. How much is your cable bill?
It's not that bad. I just look. I want to be 17. Okay, don't.
Oh, you're 17. Okay, was you working full time?
No, I was actually going to school part time. I done school.
Okay.
Half the day, and then I worked.
You're not so bad. You were a student, and you were a single mom. Okay, I get it.
Yes.
All right. You get to keep your sweet card for now.
Thank you, Lord.
I'm gonna take it back in a minute. I'm
sure.
So with he was paying for everything.
Yeah.
Poor Ricky.
I know, and he still does.
And you weren't even being a Lucy?
No,
you would have. Let me tell you, you would have some spaining to do about. I mean, why can't I watch the TV?
Yeah.
Well, what had happened was that milkshake at.
The flavor of the week was Oreo and mint, and I had to go a couple times. I mean, I would show the receipts. I would at least give that. I would have proof.
Oh, so you at least had accountability.
Yeah, I would show you proof that I did spend it wisely. I didn't just go out here and blow it. I mean, I was nourishing my body.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm, with milk and
nourishment.
Yeah.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, that was
Oreo cookie. Yeah.
And mint. Mint's supposed to be
Y'all,
essential
I am trying to make this situation good for this girl, but her card is like in the palm of my hands. I am about to take that sweet card. Did y'all hear her? Nourishment.
Look, there's part of the food group.
You're not eating kale. You're not eating vegetables.
Well,
what was your nourishment?
There was dairy in there.
It was diabetes is what it was.
That man ain't talked to me directly from that diabetes commercial yet, and until he does, I'm not going to claim it.
Diabetes.
You got diabetes.
So, okay. Well, me and Kat, we kind of had a plan.
That's a good thing.
We split the rent. We did, I always paid for the Netflix,
Netflix wasn't even around when I moved out.
Yeah, so with, I pay, man, we just telling all our personal business. I mean, like I always pay, like, the TV, because I like my TV shows.
Yeah.
And then, we kind of split the, other stuff.
Like utilities.
She'll, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Car insurance, grocery bill.
Are both names on the lease?
Actually,
that should be a question you should ask because I dated a girl one time. I'm telling you, I put her name on the lease. It was impossible. She went crazy.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she kind of went a little cuckoo, and it was like almost impossible. I had to have her physically removed. Yeah, because when I caught her cheating.
Oh, God.
Yeah, and then I was like, yeah, you got to go.
Girl.
You got to go.
Why
and
you be up
it
in this
was
man's
almost
house treating him wrong?
like really, I mean, my property manager was like, yep, time to go.
That's bad when a property manager even knows you got to go.
It's got to go. She was, a little nutty. So, I mean, yeah, I think that probably, I mean, well, I don't know. I mean, if both of you are there, I would say give it a little bit before you sign a lease.
Yeah.
But then if you're on, a lot of property places, you have to be on the lease to even be there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, unless you just kind of you fly by night every night now and then kind of girl or
guy. There may be ladies of the nights that just do that.
Oh.
You never know.
So how are we going to handle the grocery shopping and meal planning? All right. So with Catwoman, that's what we do is we split the groceries kind of deal. And a lot of times, but now we have like 3 checking accounts. I have one, she has one, and then we have one together.
We have that, and we're married, so that's a good thing. I think that's very responsible. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because I have, because I don't want to be buying flowers out of our joint money. I want to buy it out of my money.
Yeah, I get that.
Not the.
And you kind of don't want her knowing.
Yeah.
I mean, you might want a surprise.
Yeah, that's right.
See?
So, I mean, with meal planning, I think that's,
That's very fiscal smart.
What's your thoughts on having guests over? Because, I mean...
What if y'all are just new and your friends don't mesh? That could be kind of awkward.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's the friend's trying to get rid of her so they can have its bro back,
Oh, that's true, too. And then you might have that girl that just don't want your boy to have any friends. That could become an issue.
Upper rear end kind of deal.
Real clingy, like that stage 5
Stage
clinger.
5.
Oh, Jesus.
I've had a stage 5 before.
You know what? I hate it because I don't have that life experience.
Are you not clingy?
Oh, I'm definitely clinging to my husband. Let some other woman look at my husband and see what happens. I'd be like... Out. You better just cut your mind.
So, I mean, what about, because with me, I never really had a lot of friends over because, I mean, it's just, I just never was that, I mean, plus, I mean, but I was living in a townhome, so it wasn't like it was a true party pad. It was a townhome.
Well, that's true, though. But, I mean, still, you kind of got to feel that out. You got to know who your boyfriend's friends are, and the guy, you need to know who your girlfriend's friends are.
But and mine was a lot of my guy friends are married, and we become friends with the wives.
Yeah.
And then now it's like me and Kat, we have, I mean, my best friend Joe and Ashley become their best friend, and we go every weekend to do something together. So it's not like it's we just have a guys' night, we just have a girls' night. I mean, we kind of have a joint night, you know what I mean?
we have, we have a couple of friends. One of our best friends, and they come through, I met them through my husband, which is Shanna and TJ.
Yeah.
And I've known them all of our entire lives now, and my kids think that they're family, which they are.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's positives, and I can see both sides.
And here's, this question's funny. What's the end game here? What's your end game? I mean, seriously, what should it be? I mean, I know what I think it would be. If you moving in with somebody and you ain't got plans to put a ring on that girl, what's your point?
I mean, that's a good question.
Ain't you ever heard about free milk and a cow? Hello.
For free, why are you paying
Hello.
for it?
Think about it. I mean, why would you? And there again, I mean, there's a lot of these people that are just like, oh, why do I got to get married? Everything's fine.
That's the exact same words my husband and I told ourselves, like, we're not getting married. We're not messing up a good thing. I'm going to tell you, it's not that way. We got married, and it's been a blast. Like, he loves me. Just look at me. What is there not to love about me? See? I admitted to being a gold digger and everything. I mean, most wives
You're not
don't do
no gold
that.
digger.
Honey, I still don't pay for no bills at my house now. He pays for everything. Still.
But all right, let me ask you this. Let me go caveman for a minute.
Yeah.
Do you have like the meals ready and stuff?
Yes, sir. I am straight up Southern mom.
There you go. Well, see, okay, I get it. I mean, you're still doing your deal.
I am what do they call it? The homemaker. I'm the head of the hearth. I take care of that, and he's the provider. So we are old school, typical Southern.
Yeah, but you're just not one of these women. I mean, you're a hustler.
I do.
Besides being a radio host, you're a realtor too.
I am. Yep. And I love what I do.
Shout out to Wackert Realty, Sally Allwood Group, just saying.
Yeah, Sally Allwood, that's what's up.
Yep.
I love them.
But I mean, not only being a realtor, you're doing the radio thing, you're doing
local businesses and interviewing, wanting to tell how good Lincolnton is and how we're growing and developing.
Right,
and I'm out here promoting.
So it's not like you're just a bum.
Oh my God, no.
You bum.
I am far from it.
So let me ask you this.
What?
Probably the most important question is really that last one. Like, what's your end game? And, what's the plan after you move in together? What happens? I mean, what happens? Of course, I'm being negative Nancy over here, but I mean, what happens if things go south? You just become roommates.
I know.
And then you bring another girl over, and she's like, "Yeah, right."
Major awkward. What if they meet each other in the kitchen at like 2 a.m.?
Ooh,
God,
with a knife.
Oh God, you just give them the utensils to.
And being stage 5 clinger.
Oh,
that's
my
Lord.
that
is just a Lifetime movie right there.
He should have known better.
I mean, just, and then you got to realize, well, who gets the dog? Who gets,
Who gets that TV? We bought it together. Be like Medea with that chainsaw cutting
everything
stuff
in half. Cover your bases. Guys, cover your bases.
Get that out and get it all in writing.
And okay, let me tell you, ladies too.
Yeah, protect yourselves, ladies. Don't let them men run all over you. You know how we do.
Men, stand up.
They better do something because we're coming.
I mean, what's your question you would ask somebody?
Besides finances, I want to know what you eat. I'm a big eater. Everybody knows I love to eat food. What do you eat? I can't be living with somebody that don't eat the same stuff I eat. Can you imagine having to cook 2 separate meals because he don't like steak or something? Yeah. Like, that would be awkward.
And, then you got the, I mean, my luck, I'd end up with thank God that Kat wasn't like a vegan or a...
Oh. That would be so bad. I'm going to tell you my pet peeve with my husband that I wish he did, but he doesn't. And I'm a coffee addict. Yeah. My husband cannot stand the smell of it. If I drink
Kat's the same way. I drink coffee, and then the cat doesn't like it.
No, he hates the smell. Even if I drink it, he's like, I'm not kissing you. Yes. Yeah. Nuts. If that's the worst of it, hey, I did good. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, there you go. Well, give us 1 second, and we've got to go inform my girlfriend and her husband that they now have to, there's new bills that we have to split up. Give us 1 second. We'll be right back. You're listening to The Drive Home with Matt Burton.
Don't ever miss a beat. Take us with you. Download our new L-Town Radio mobile app on the App Store and Google Play. Proudly sponsored by Mitchum's Kitchen.